Hi, I'm Ellen Kennedy and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do something a little bit different because I am going to try RIT dye for the first time. I picked up these two items at a thrift shop, two different thrift shops, and as you can see, this is kind of a faded to gray, getting soft black. It's a denim jacket. I think it has some great details on it. I love that it has the cinching in the waist. I love that it has buttons, but I'm not in love with the color. So I'm gonna try to make it a little bit darker, maybe a lot darker. I'm thinking of going black. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna throw in this shirt too. So I really like this shirt too. I think it was a great find. It has a zipper here. It's a cotton blend with a peplum. Got a faux wrap to it. It just seems like it is a little bit faded. It's a cotton blend shirt, so I think it has potential to last a long time, but it does just look a little faded here and there. So while I'm trying the RIT dye, I thought, well, I'll just throw it in with the jacket. So we're gonna see how this goes. My first time. There's a lot of different ways that we can do this RIT dye stuff. You can do it on the stovetop, in the washing machine, or in a plastic bucket. Apparently any of these will work. But the first step is to wash with warm soapy water. It says to remove anything. I've only ever washed these in cold, so I'm gonna wash them in warm soapy water. I'm a little obsessive with the lint roller brush, and I see that this shirt collects a lot of stuff. So I am gonna just make sure and try to get all of the things it's collected off of here before I throw it in, because I don't want those to show up in the dye any differently. And while this is washing, I'm gonna go buy some stuff because I don't have it yet. I'm all set up and ready to go. I have 2 things of RIT black dye. I'm going to need to add a cup of salt. Got some gloves, tools, and it needs a squirt of Dawn dish soap. And we're gonna use the bucket method. So, first things first, we're gonna dissolve the salt and then stir in the liquid Dawn, followed by the dye and then the garments. Fingers crossed. Okay, so here I am mid the soaking process, probably not midway. So all the dye, salt, soap is in here. I'm breaking the rules a little bit because this is not a stainless steel, unless red is stainless steel. I don't know. But there was nothing I could put on the stove I felt that was big enough, and it's a little iffy on the washing machine approach. So this is the solution that we're trying, so we'll see how this goes. 45 minutes of soaking and stirring. I'm ready to dump this out, and then we're gonna rinse them until they become clear, which could take another 45 minutes. I hope not. Let's see. Okay. This has been happening for a long time, and now Nick, say hi, Nick.
Hello.
It's my hubby. He's taking over.
I wandered in at the wrong time is what happened.
No, it's perfect timing. How is it looking? Is it coming out clear?
Better than it was before. Well, except for that part now. I like this part isn't bad. That's coming out pretty clear.
It's a big project, kids. But it could be worth it.
Yeah, my recommendation is if you don't have a laundry room sink or...
Use the washer.
Just use the washer. Yes.
Don't worry about it. It's been around for hundreds of years. Not that. Not quite. But next time. Now we know.
Also have a bucket and tarp ready because you may need them. if you do the hand washing method.
All right, it's the next day. Everything has been washed and air dried. I am in my dyed garments. I'm very happy with how this turns out. As you can see, this is definitely darker and it has the little variations in it, so it still looks like a jean jacket, which is really cool. I am not sure that I showed you the inside before, but this was almost gray and you can see where all the color took in there. So it really did a great job. Oh, and it's really cool that the stitching did not take either, and I'm guessing that's because it's one of those fabrics that isn't meant for the all-purpose dye. So that's cool. It kept this color of the stitching in there. And I actually have these rolled because I like to push things up and roll them up. So I think this went really well for a $3 bottle of dye. So far so good. Let's show you this shirt. And I think the shirt turned out really well too. So immediately when I put this on, I could tell that it was a darker color of black. I'm not so sure that I could tell actually that it did fix up all the splotches that I was seeing. All of that was taken care of. But I thought, oh, it looks pretty much the same minus the splotches. No, when I put it on, definitely darker, worth it. And it really looks like new. Still collects everything, of course. One of the things that I learned with this, or I tried to figure out, is this shirt is a cotton nylon blend. I used all-purpose dye, which is for those two fabrics, but it says use a cup of salt if it's cotton, use a cup of vinegar if it's nylon. Okay, so it's both things. I ended up going with salt only because this is made of more cotton than nylon, and it seems to not be worse for the wear, so I would definitely recommend that approach. I would do this again. So way to go, RIT dye, way to go for cheap projects, cheap, transformations of thrift store clothes. It's a good experience. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.